DIGGIty? DIGDIY. What would you guys call it? DIGGIty? DIGDIY? All I know is it says active noise canceling earbuds. And let me tell you, for the price of these, you're not gonna care if it's DIGGity or DIGDIY. So yeah, this company, DIGGity or DIGDIY, let's just call it DIGGity. Let's just do that. I feel terrible not being able to pronounce a company's name, especially when they send me the product to do you guys the review. Normally what I would do is YouTube search it and see if there's any other reviews out there and see what they're calling it. But unfortunately, there's very few and far between of this new model. So for any of you that are new to my channel, my name is Brannon No, and I love to do tech reviews of the latest and greatest and even silly vlogs along the way. If any of that dazzles you, I encourage you, take that first step, hit subscribe, hit the bell, hit all, and you guys will be on your way in receiving all the video content that yours truly provides for you. All right, without any further ado, let's go ahead and dive in deeper and see exactly what you get in the box. All right, they're gonna give you an accordion style manual, which is pretty self-explanatory on how to get everything set up that you need. Also in the box, you're gonna get your USB Type-C charging port, which seems to be the norm now rather than the micro USB, which is fantastic. You're gonna get 3 different sizes of silicone tips, small, medium, and large, to get you that perfect fit. All right, let's take a look at the case, and it's kind of ironic because when I saw this case, I'm like, wow, this really reminds me of another set of earbuds that I did. Totally reminds me of the MPOW X3s. And you know what, guys? Looking into this further, I realize that these are exactly the same. There's only one major difference: the name on the case. DIGGity and MPOW. Because I'm telling you, as soon as you open them up, you'll realize that they are the exact same case. But not only are they the exact same case, they're the exact same earbud. I'm gonna take the right one out of the MPOW, and then I'm gonna take the left one out of the DIGGity. And you guys can go ahead and decide for yourself. I'm telling you, these are the identical earbuds with all the same exact specs as the review I did on the MPOW X3s. So I'm a little confused on who owns who at this point. I'm not really sure. But to be fair, I am gonna go ahead and finish the review for DIGGity, but I'm wondering if MPOW is gonna get word of this. Are they gonna battle? To be continued? So if you guys are interested in checking out the MPOW X3s, I'll go ahead and leave a link where you can check it out. So if these are anything like the MPOW X3s, we're gonna give it the Brannon gravity test, and we're not gonna shake it as hard because they pop right out. But it does have a longer stem, so it does hold them in. You can give it a little bit of a shake and it won't come out of there. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the earbuds themselves. They're extremely light, even though they have a longer stem than most, and they felt very good in the ears, no ear fatigue whatsoever. Although they don't have physical touch buttons, they have sensors which are very responsive. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the specs on the box. So they're coming with Bluetooth 5.0, which is fantastic, no latencies. I didn't find any upon my testing when I was watching YouTube or Netflix. You'll get 30 hours of full playtime and 7 hours on a single charge. It will only take 2 hours to fully charge the unit from empty to full. They're going to give you 4 noise cancellation speakers, 2 in each earbud to get you that crystal clear phone calling. They're also adding an IPX8, which is fantastic against dust, water resistance, working out, outdoor conditions, you name it, you're covered. And on the side of the box, this is what's making these earbuds so special, is the active noise cancellation that they are equipped with. For a price point like that, to get active noise cancellation, it's a great deal, no doubt about it. They're also saying that they have deep bass. I guess we'll be the judge of that. Let's go test them out. All right, before I even play a song, I always like to test out the active noise cancellation and how it performs. So we'll go ahead and do that. All right, right now it is not engaged, so I can hear the fan noise on my PC. I can hear my voice clearly. I always highly recommend earbuds being able to have the ANC on or off because it's a safety feature. If you're out in public and you're running or jogging by yourself, you want to be able to hear cars coming, bicycles coming behind you, or even that thug creeping up behind you. You can give him a and knock him on his ass. All right, let's go ahead and activate the noise cancellation, and that is done by pressing the right earbud and holding it. You'll hear a beep, and yes, now the fan noise is completely gone. I can still hear myself, but faintly. It's more muffled. This is going to be fantastic on a bus, a train, plane, anything that's a noisy environment, subway. You can go ahead and block that ambient noise. So while you're watching YouTube, great videos, or Netflix, or even listening to your favorite music, you're going to be submerged into the sound rather than worrying about the background interrupting. All right, I'm going to go ahead and leave the active noise engaged while we play a song. Okay, yeah, it's just turn this down a little bit. All right, it's just as I expected it to sound a lot like the MPOW's X3s, but to give you guys an accurate testing, we're gonna have to try out the MPOW X3s. 1 second. All right, now the MPOW is connected. Here we go.
Play for Hornets when I'm performing, never boring. Now you can't afford it. Champagne Perrier, finish friends on my face, looking like I'm from the deep. These no Cartiers, pockets deep, 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 bro.
All right, so my conclusion is I actually think the MPOWs have a little bit better bass. It's definitely more defined. The highs, the mids are right there. The bass on the DIGDIYs aren't exactly the same deep feeling. I think in better terms, it would be the MPOWs are a little more muddier than the DIGDIYs, but extremely close in the highs, the mids, and the sounds. All right, that leaves us with the last thing to do in this review, and that is Brannon's pros
and cons.
All right, upon testing these out, I'm going to say pro number 1 is definitely the ANC that's built into such a low budget set of earbuds. It's a fantastic feature to have, and you're not always going to get that feature on higher end buds. And pro number 2 is going to be the longevity of the charge on these. You're going to get 30 hours of playtime and 7 hours in each single charge. And that, my friends, is sticking a pair of big boy pants on such a small unit. And pro number 3 is going to go to the IPX rating on these. It's an 8, which is very high. Now, when I did my review on the MPOW X3s, I said it was a IPX 7, and it may have been at the time, but now researching them, it's showing an IPX 8 as well. So I'm wondering if it was a 7 and now they've brought it up to an 8 with this model coming out. I'm not real sure. All right, where there's pros, there's cons, and unfortunately, I have a few to go over today, so let's get started. All right, con number one is going to be the magnet inside the case. They do fall out more than some earbuds that I've tested, so I wish it was a little bit stronger there. The case is also a little bit on the thicker side, but it's not too cumbersome to carry in your pocket. Con number two is going to be the way these fit in your ear. Now, they may fit in your ear differently than they fit in mine. I have the more of the smaller size ears, and when I was outside raking and doing some yard work, I noticed that I had to keep adjusting them as I moved. They were feeling like they were going to fall out of the ear, so every time I was adjusting them back in my ear, the sensitivity on the touch controls would either turn the track up or down, or even sometimes pause it. And con number three is the one I like to complain about, is when earbuds don't come with the wireless charging on the case, where you can slap it down on a wireless charger and Bob's your uncle. Not in this case. No pun intended. All right, guys, I'm sure the anticipation is killing you. What is Brannon going to recommend today? Is he going to recommend the DIGDIY True Wireless ANC earbuds? Or is he going to recommend the MPOW X3 True Wireless ANC earbuds? Although these two have the identical specs, they've probably come down the exact same assembly line, just got a different name stamp. Now, I am not sponsored or endorsed by either DIGDIY or MPOW. I merely get these products sent to me, and then I give you guys the review and my honest opinion. That being said, there is going to be a winner today, and that is only because of price. And today's winner is going to be the DIGDIY. At the time of this review, they are $54.99, and the MPOW X3s are $59.99. So we're only talking $5 difference. So I guess it really all depends on if you had your heart set on that fast food joint and hitting the dollar menu. Either way, I will be sure to drop you guys an affiliate link down in the description below, and where you can pick up either the DIGDIY or the MPOWs. So if any of you guys have any questions on today's review, or any questions on earbuds in general, or any questions that may tickle your fancy, don't hesitate to drop me a comment down below, and I will most certainly try to get back to you as soon as possible. I changed the password. Hi. I'm going to get us lunch. You hungry? Of course I'm hungry. When am I not hungry? Let me get this wrapped up.
No, I'm going now.
All right, fine. No. Whatever. Where are you going?
Taco Bell.
All right, give me a grilled cheese burrito and a Baja Blast Zero.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
that's fine.
Man.
I was getting to that.
You forget sometimes.
Okay. All right. Fine. All right, go. Get out of here. Then I can get this done.
Okay. Hey, did you ever see When Chefs Attack, by the way?
Sorry about that. All right, let's go ahead and open up the fortune cookie. All right. Hang on. All right. Someone is looking up to you. Don't let that person down. It's another stale one. Guys, I really gotta spit this one out. Don't forget to like and share the video, as it helps my channel grow tremendously. And you guys know, I'll be seeing you in the next video.